As we age, society often pushes a particular narrative about aging, that it marks the end of many joys we once enjoyed, including sexual pleasure. We frequently hear that intimacy, sensuality, and even self-pleasure are things of the past, activities reserved for the young, the energetic, and those with seemingly endless vitality. But what if this assumption is not only wrong but actually harmful? What if, in fact, maintaining our sexual health and exploring intimacy, whether with a partner or through self-pleasure, can be an integral part of living a vibrant, fulfilling life as we age? Let's take a deeper look at how our evolving relationship with sexuality can significantly improve our well-being, both physically and emotionally, as we grow older. The prevailing belief that aging equates to a lack of sexual desire and intimacy is an idea that has been culturally ingrained over generations. There's often an assumption that once you hit a certain age, your desire for sexual connection wanes. For some, the mere mention of sexual health or pleasure during the later years of life can be met with awkwardness, discomfort, or even shame. Yet the reality is much more nuanced than these oversimplified assumptions. Aging does not have to mean the cessation of pleasure. In fact, sexual health, intimacy, and self-pleasure can be an important part of life for people of all ages, and there is increasing evidence to suggest that prioritizing sexual health as we age can offer numerous benefits. Let's explore how self-pleasure, a topic often shrouded in taboos, is actually a key tool for maintaining physical, mental, and emotional health as we age, overcoming the myths around sexuality and aging. One of the most persistent myths surrounding aging is that desire and sexual activity naturally diminish with time. However, research consistently tells a different story. The truth is that the loss of sexual desire is not an inevitable part of the aging process. While it is true that our bodies change over time, hormone levels fluctuate, energy levels can dip, and physical limitations may arise, these changes do not eliminate the need for intimacy or sexual connection. Our desires may evolve, and our approach to pleasure may shift, but the fundamental need for intimacy remains. It's not about giving up on sexual fulfillment. It's about adapting to a new stage of life with a mindset that allows us to continue to enjoy these vital parts of being human. When we talk about maintaining a fulfilling sexual life in our later years, it's important to acknowledge that it's not about trying to replicate the experiences we had when we were younger. Rather, it's about discovering new ways to explore our bodies, new ways to experience pleasure, and new ways to reconnect with our sense of vitality. This is where self-pleasure comes in. It offers a form of self-exploration that transcends age and invites us to engage with our own bodies in a nurturing, compassionate way. The power of self-pleasure in later life. Self-pleasure, or masturbation, is often misunderstood, especially in older generations, where it may be viewed as a subject of embarrassment or shame. In fact, self-pleasure is one of the most natural and healthy ways to stay connected with our bodies, particularly as we age. It is an act of self-care, a way to honor and respect our own physicality, to check in with ourselves, and to preserve not just our physical health, but also our mental and emotional well-being. This is not merely about fleeting pleasure or momentary gratification. Instead, self-pleasure is a powerful, life-affirming practice that serves as a means of reconnecting with our vitality. As we age, it is easy to forget that we still deserve pleasure. It's easy to overlook the fact that we have the right to experience intimacy and physical connection, even if we are no longer as young as we once were. However, when we engage in self-pleasure, we are reaffirming our value, reminding ourselves that our bodies are worthy of attention and love at any age. In addition to being a pleasurable experience, self-pleasure provides real physical and emotional benefits. For instance, engaging in self-pleasure can help reduce stress, alleviate anxiety, and improve sleep, issues that become increasingly prevalent as we grow older. Moreover, it has the potential to increase blood circulation, particularly in the pelvic region, which is crucial as we age, since many older adults experience circulation issues. In short, self-pleasure is not just a recreational activity, but a holistic act of self-care that contributes significantly to overall well-being. Men's health. Prostate cancer. Prevention and beyond the benefits of self-pleasure are not just limited to emotional well-being, they have tangible physical health benefits as well, especially for men. One of the most powerful benefits of self-pleasure for men is its connection to prostate health. Recent studies have shown that frequent ejaculation, whether through self-pleasure or intimacy, can significantly reduce the risk of prostate cancer. Men over the age of 40 in particular may experience a reduction in the risk of developing prostate cancer by as much as 30% with regular ejaculation. It's easy to overlook the importance of this practice in the context of overall health, but self-pleasure can be an effective preventative measure against one of the most common forms of cancer among older men. The idea that a natural everyday act could play such a vital role in health is both empowering and eye-opening. It speaks to the value of self-awareness and proactive self-care. It's not about feeling embarrassed or shameful about engaging in self-pleasure. It's about understanding its importance as a powerful tool for maintaining health and well-being. Women's health. Reconnecting with sensuality. Women, too, experience significant benefits from embracing self-pleasure, especially as they age. As we go through various stages of life, many women experience physical changes that can affect sexual comfort and satisfaction. Issues such as pelvic congestion, hormonal imbalances, or persistent menstrual cramps can make it feel like the door to sexual enjoyment is closing. But self-pleasure offers women a way to remain connected to their own sensuality, which is especially important during later stages of life. Self-pleasure offers women a means of reclaiming their sense of self-worth and sensuality, even as their bodies change in ways that feel out of their control. Engaging in self-pleasure helps alleviate physical discomfort, particularly in the pelvic region, by improving blood circulation and reducing tension. These benefits extend beyond the physical, however. Self-pleasure allows women to reconnect with their own bodies, to remind themselves that they are still deserving of pleasure and that they can still experience sensuality, regardless of age. It's a deeply empowering process that nurtures emotional and psychological well-being as much as it does physical health. As we age, we may encounter emotional challenges that complicate our relationship with our bodies, including stress or grief. Self-pleasure serves as a form of emotional release, a way to ground ourselves and experience joy in a personal, intimate way. It reminds us that intimacy is not limited to interactions with others. It's about how we connect with ourselves. The psychological and emotional benefits of self-pleasure. Beyond the physical benefits, the psychological and emotional benefits of self-pleasure are profound. It is an act that fosters self-love, self-respect, and self-compassion. As we grow older, it's easy to fall into patterns of self-criticism or neglect. We may begin to feel disconnected from our bodies or even ashamed of the natural changes that come with aging. Self-pleasure offers a means of reclaiming control over how we relate to ourselves. By engaging in self-pleasure, we take the time to nurture our mental health, allowing ourselves to experience joy, release tension, and reaffirm our sense of vitality. It helps build confidence and a sense of empowerment, even in the face of physical changes or challenges. It's a way to say to ourselves, I am still worthy of feeling good, of feeling pleasure, of feeling alive. The profound benefits of self-pleasure, a path to healing, connection, and wellness. The body's intricate system of sensations, reactions, and needs is often misunderstood, especially when it comes to our sexual health and wellness. As we age, certain changes are inevitable. However, many people, especially women, start to experience a sense of disconnect from their bodies as they move through different life stages. The changes in our physical health, the shifts in how our bodies feel, and the responsibilities of life can often lead us to neglect our own well-being, particularly our sensual and sexual health. But what if there was a way to embrace these changes, to connect with our bodies in ways that don't just address the physical, but also restore emotional balance and psychological well-being? Enter self-pleasure, a vital, transformative practice that goes far beyond mere indulgence. Self-pleasure, when done with an open mind and a compassionate heart, serves as a powerful tool for nurturing both our physical and emotional health. The often overlooked impact of this intimate act is both physical and deeply psychological, helping to relieve discomforts, reestablish connection with our own sensuality, and heal both body and mind. A vital connection to your sensuality and well-being. Our bodies are not static. They change over time. This is a natural part of life, and yet society often paints aging as something to be feared, especially when it comes to issues surrounding sexual health and pleasure. We may find ourselves feeling disconnected from the once vibrant energy that was part of our youth. This feeling of disconnection can manifest physically in various ways. For example, one common issue that many people face, particularly as they age, is a decrease in blood flow to the pelvic region. Reduced circulation can result in a range of discomforts, from pelvic congestion to stiffness, pain, and even a loss of libido. Without regular orgasm, whether through partnered experiences or self-pleasure, the body doesn't have the opportunity to experience the natural release and relaxation that comes with orgasm. As a result, the blood circulation in this vital area can decrease, and this can lead to ongoing discomfort and even chronic issues. This is where self-pleasure can be a game changer. Not only does it stimulate blood flow, but it also offers relief by relieving pelvic congestion, promoting healing in the muscles, and preventing discomfort from escalating into a chronic issue. The relief is not just physical, it extends to a deeper sense of connection with your own body, allowing you to maintain a relationship with your sensuality and sexuality, a relationship that is not only important for physical health, but also for maintaining mental and emotional balance. Emotional and psychological benefits, reclaiming your personal joy. As we navigate the different phases of life, there's often a tendency to neglect our own needs in favor of family, career, or social obligations. Many women in particular may find themselves in roles where their needs for affection, intimacy, and joy are pushed aside, believing that those things are reserved for younger people or that they no longer deserve such pleasures. But this could not be further from the truth. The reality is, you absolutely deserve to experience pleasure and intimacy, regardless of age. Self-pleasure offers an opportunity to rediscover that part of yourself, the part that desires joy, love, and intimacy. A common belief, especially in midlife and beyond, is that these desires are less important or are no longer possible. Yet self-pleasure serves as a beautiful reminder that no matter how many years we've lived or how our bodies may have changed, we are still vibrant, sensual beings capable of experiencing joy. It's a powerful practice that not only nurtures your physical health, but also restores emotional balance and a sense of empowerment. As we age, it's all too easy to forget the simple joys that come from being in touch with our bodies, from feeling alive and radiant. But self-pleasure allows us to reclaim that joy. It's a private, intimate act that can become a sacred ritual of self-love. It invites you to show yourself kindness, to honor the person you've become, someone who has navigated the challenges and triumphs of life with grace and resilience. By reconnecting with your sensuality, you're not just alleviating physical discomfort, but you're also healing on a deeper, more emotional level. In these moments of self-pleasure, there is no judgment. There is only acceptance, compassion, and celebration of who you are now. This can become a profound form of emotional healing, especially when we are so accustomed to placing the needs of others above our own. Rediscovering connection, aging, and the beauty of self-pleasure. Aging often brings with it the realization that certain aspects of life, including joy and pleasure, seem to slip away. We may feel like we're growing out of touch with ourselves, disconnected from the vitality we once had. But what if aging didn't mean the loss of joy? What if it meant deepening our understanding of what it means to be truly fulfilled and experiencing joy in ways that are more meaningful, profound, and authentic? Self-pleasure offers a way to shift this narrative. It isn't about chasing back youth or desperately clinging to past versions of ourselves. It's about embracing the new version of you, the one who has wisdom, grace, and a deeper understanding of the self. Aging doesn't diminish your ability to experience pleasure, it simply transforms it into something more profound. The beauty of this process is that as our bodies evolve, so too does our capacity to experience and appreciate pleasure in new ways. In embracing self-pleasure, we come to understand that this isn't a fleeting indulgence. It is a lifelong practice that fosters health, happiness, and emotional connection. It is not a substitute for partnered intimacy, but a beautiful complement to it. It's a way to stay connected to yourself, to honor your body, and to keep your sense of sensuality alive and thriving. Just as we need to nourish our bodies with good food and exercise, we also need to nourish our sense of sensuality and joy. And self-pleasure is an effective, holistic way to do this. The healing power of self-pleasure, relieving pain and stress. In addition to the emotional and psychological benefits, self-pleasure has an incredible capacity to relieve physical discomfort. One of the most compelling reasons to incorporate self-pleasure into your routine, especially as you age, is its ability to reduce pain. Whether you're dealing with headaches, menstrual cramps, or general body aches, self-pleasure can offer significant relief. The reason behind this is that orgasms trigger the release of endorphins, natural painkillers produced by the body. These endorphins work to alleviate discomfort, often with more lasting effects than over-the-counter medications. Imagine being able to soothe your own pain through something as simple and natural as self-pleasure. It's a holistic solution that doesn't just mask the symptoms, but actively promotes healing. Whether you're experiencing physical discomfort, emotional stress, or a combination of both, self-pleasure provides a way to experience natural relief and a sense of relaxation. It's an accessible, empowering method to manage your health, one that doesn't require medical intervention or external assistance, but instead invites you to become the caretaker of your own body and well-being. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a pervasive issue for many. We are constantly bombarded with deadlines, responsibilities, and expectations. This heightened level of stress can cause immense strain on our bodies, affecting our mood, our sleep, and our overall sense of peace. When stress goes unchecked, it can chip away at our health and happiness. Self-pleasure, however, offers an antidote. The release of dopamine and serotonin during orgasm has a mood-lifting effect that can significantly reduce stress levels and promote emotional balance. These feel-good chemicals help regulate our emotions and bring a sense of calm and relaxation. The moment of pleasure, however brief, can reset our nervous system, offering a deep emotional release that helps to restore our sense of calm. As we age, maintaining a balanced emotional state is essential, and self-pleasure provides an accessible way to manage stress and improve mental health. In these moments, we take back control of our emotional well-being, using pleasure as a tool for peace and balance. Self-pleasure as a tool for better sleep. Another remarkable benefit of self-pleasure is its ability to improve sleep. Insomnia and disrupted sleep patterns are common issues as we age, leaving us feeling exhausted, irritable, and mentally foggy. Good, restful sleep is crucial for physical health, mental clarity, and emotional stability. When we experience stress, anxiety, or emotional turbulence, sleep becomes even more elusive. However, self-pleasure can play a key role in improving sleep quality. The physical and emotional release that accompanies self-pleasure helps to relax the body and calm the mind. By lowering levels of stress hormones and promoting the release of relaxation-inducing chemicals, it becomes easier to unwind and enter a state of peaceful rest. This is particularly important as we age and our bodies require more restorative sleep to maintain optimal health. In fact, the deep sense of relaxation that accompanies orgasm can often help people fall asleep more easily and enjoy deeper, more restorative rest. Embracing self-pleasure, a pathway to wellness and empowerment. As we age, we often find ourselves battling a range of physical and emotional challenges. One of the most frustrating and persistent issues is the struggle with sleep. Many of us toss and turn at night, unable to fall into a deep, restful slumber, and the quality of our sleep deteriorates over time. The good news, however, is that there is a natural, effective, and empowering way to improve sleep quality through self-pleasure. The science behind self-pleasure and sleep. The connection between self-pleasure and better sleep is more than just anecdotal. Research and scientific findings provide insight into the mechanisms at play. When we reach orgasm, our body releases a hormone called prolactin. This hormone is known to induce a state of calm and relaxation. In fact, prolactin plays a key role in regulating sleep by making us feel drowsy, which helps to ease us into restful slumber. This natural release of hormones can be incredibly beneficial for those struggling with insomnia or restlessness at night. For anyone who has experienced that post-orgasmic wave of relaxation, the gentle calm that follows after the intensity, this is precisely the body's way of signaling that it is time for rest. It's a gift from our body, one that doesn't require a prescription, but rather the willingness to reconnect with our own physical needs. For those who have spent countless nights tossing and turning, desperately seeking rest, self-pleasure offers a simple, intimate act that can guide the body into the relaxation it desperately craves. Instead of relying on sleep aids or medication, self-pleasure provides a natural and holistic remedy. The experience of self-pleasure allows the mind to focus on personal satisfaction, releasing stress and anxiety, and ultimately encouraging a restful state. Self-pleasure as a holistic approach to health. The benefits of self-pleasure extend far beyond improving sleep. When we engage in this practice, we are not only nurturing our sexual health, but also addressing chronic issues that affect us physically and emotionally. From headaches and stress to anxiety and insomnia, self-pleasure offers a natural and empowering way to manage these common problems. By taking the time to prioritize our own pleasure and well-being, we are giving ourselves the opportunity to feel better emotionally and physically. In this fast-paced world where so many of us are constantly focused on others, whether it's our children, partners, careers, or communities, it can be all too easy to neglect our own needs. We push our own desires and self-care to the back burner, forgetting the importance of nurturing ourselves. However, self-pleasure offers us a sacred space to reconnect with our bodies, to give ourselves the care we deserve, and to restore our sense of balance. It is an act of self-respect, a way to say, I am worthy of this moment, of this pleasure. It is important to remember that self-pleasure is not just a physical act, it is deeply tied to our emotional and mental well-being. When we allow ourselves to experience joy and satisfaction, we foster a greater sense of peace and calm in our lives. The act of prioritizing self-pleasure helps us regain control of our happiness, ensuring that we remain grounded and balanced, regardless of the external pressures that may arise. Overcoming societal taboos and embracing self-love. Despite its numerous benefits, self-pleasure is still a topic surrounded by stigma and shame. In many societies, particularly as we grow older, there is a tendency to suppress or dismiss discussions about sexuality, especially in relation to aging. People may feel embarrassed or self-conscious about engaging in self-pleasure because of these lingering taboos, believing that it is something reserved for younger individuals or that it is somehow inappropriate as we age. This is a deeply ingrained societal belief that needs to be challenged and changed. As we age, it becomes more essential to let go of these outdated, limiting beliefs. It's time to shift our mindset and embrace the fact that self-pleasure, far from being a taboo subject, is a natural, healthy, and empowering practice for individuals of all ages. Self-pleasure is not just about the act itself. It's about honoring and nurturing our bodies, embracing our sensuality, and reconnecting with our innate ability to experience joy. It's a reminder that our bodies, regardless of age, are deserving of care, affection, and pleasure. We should embrace self-pleasure as an essential part of our wellness routine, not something to be ashamed of. In fact, it's a beautiful way to care for our emotional and physical health, to recognize our worth, and to honor our own desires and needs. The myth about testosterone and masculinity. One of the most persistent myths surrounding self-pleasure is the idea that it lowers testosterone levels, especially among men. This misconception has been widely circulated and has caused unnecessary anxiety for many men, who fear that engaging in self-pleasure may somehow diminish their masculinity or reduce their virility. However, research has debunked this myth. In fact, self-pleasure does not reduce testosterone levels. On the contrary, it can help regulate and balance these levels, supporting a healthy and active sexual life. Self-pleasure is not something to be feared or avoided, particularly for men. It is a powerful tool for maintaining vitality, energy, and a sense of connection to one's body. Men can embrace this practice without concern for their masculinity, knowing that it plays a role in supporting overall well-being and sexual health. The emotional and psychological benefits of self-pleasure. The benefits of self-pleasure extend well beyond the physical. While we often focus on the immediate relief that it can provide, it is important to recognize the profound emotional and psychological effects it has on our well-being. Engaging in self-pleasure is not merely about satisfying a physical need. It is also a deep, intimate connection with oneself. It is a moment of self-exploration, a time to listen to the body and honor the pleasure it is still capable of providing. For many older adults, self-pleasure can be a transformative experience, particularly when it comes to reconnecting with one's vitality and sensuality. As we age, it is not uncommon to feel disconnected from our bodies, as though the changes we experience have diminished our sense of pleasure or desire. However, by engaging in self-pleasure, we remind ourselves that we are still sensual beings, still capable of experiencing joy, satisfaction, and love in its many forms. This reconnection with the body can be deeply healing, helping to alleviate feelings of isolation, anxiety, or depression. Self-pleasure sends a powerful message to the brain. My body matters. It is still capable of providing me with pleasure and joy. This message, though simple, can be incredibly empowering. It reminds us that our worth is not defined by age or appearance, but by our ability to experience the richness of life and to enjoy the simple pleasures it has to offer. For older adults who may feel disconnected from their sexuality or sensuality, self-pleasure can offer a profound sense of healing and renewal. Reducing anxiety, combating depression, and enhancing quality of life. The emotional and psychological benefits of self-pleasure are particularly important for older adults who may be struggling with anxiety, depression, or other mental health issues. As we age, it can become more difficult to navigate the complexities of life, and mental health challenges often become more pronounced. Regular self-pleasure has been shown to reduce anxiety, combat depression, and promote a greater sense of overall well-being. Studies have found that individuals who engage in self-pleasure on a regular basis experience a greater sense of satisfaction with their lives, and this extends beyond their sexual health. For those who are single, self-pleasure can be a liberating and empowering way to stay in tune with one's own body and desires. It is not limited to individuals in relationships. Rather, it is a means of nurturing oneself and maintaining a healthy sexual relationship with one's own body. Whether partnered or single, self-pleasure helps to cultivate a sense of autonomy and self-respect, reminding us that we are still deserving of pleasure, affection, and joy. The importance of balance and moderation. Like any behavior in life, it is essential to approach self-pleasure with balance and mindfulness. While it is a powerful tool for maintaining well-being, it should never become an obsession or a compulsive behavior. When practiced in moderation, self-pleasure is a healthy, empowering way to care for your body and your emotional health. It is about finding a rhythm that works for you, one that helps you feel relaxed, connected to yourself, and at peace. Self-pleasure, when approached with mindfulness and respect, becomes an essential part of self-care. It is not about overindulgence, but about recognizing the importance of pleasure in our lives. It is a practice that should be embraced, not dismissed. By accepting our bodies and allowing ourselves to experience joy, we strengthen our sense of empowerment, nurturing our mental, emotional, and physical health in profound ways. Conclusion: reclaiming the joy of self-pleasure. In conclusion, self-pleasure is far more than just a physical act. It is a powerful tool for self-care, self-love, and self-empowerment. It allows us to reconnect with our bodies, nurture our emotional well-being, and prioritize our pleasure at any age. By embracing self-pleasure, we give ourselves the opportunity to live a more vibrant, fulfilling life, one that is filled with joy, satisfaction, and peace. So, let's let go of outdated beliefs, challenge the taboos that have held us back, and embrace self-pleasure as a vital, empowering practice for our health and happiness. It's time to honor our bodies and our needs, no matter our age, and to embrace the joy that self-pleasure can bring.